All right, Biscuit, you ready? Place. Good. Yes. Perfect. All right, so let's talk about place command. Place. Good. So place as command just means go to your bed, stay there until I've told you otherwise. How you get her there, you're going to cue place. I'm going to turn on my leash pressure just so it gets a little bit taut. I'm kind of guiding her towards the bed as well. And I'm waiting for her to get all the way flat. So if she walks to the bed and sits, that pressure is going to stay on until she gets all the way flat, and then that pressure turns off, and I can mark good in that position to keep her there. Or I can mark yes, which allows her out. And I'll rinse and repeat a bunch of reps of these so she gets very familiar with going to that spot in particular. Place, using my leash a little bit. And off. Yes, good girl. Place. Good. Now, as we start to do this more, I'm just going to start to add more distractions. The first thing is going to be Otis in the background whining. Good. So if she ever gets out of position like that, I'm just going to use my leash to guide her back. Whoop. So there, same thing. And off. So visually, her just seeing me move around is a little bit exciting. Yep. I'm waiting until I can get just a few steps in here and she's staying in position. Good. That time she didn't move. Mark and reward. And again, I'm putting that food right between her legs so that she doesn't have to go anywhere. Yes. Yeah. And rinse and repeat. Place. There we go. So there, just talking about follow through. She got a little distracted. It could have been a fly or a bug that came by. And she was just having a second of thinking about it. And there I wasn't repeating the command over and over again. I didn't bring the food in yet because I'm giving her a moment to think. But I kept my leash pressure on that whole time. Yes. So think as soon as you cue the command, in this case it's place, you're going to turn on your leash pressure. So place, pressure on, and off right there. Good. Instead of repeating commands over and over again, you want to get in the habit of just saying it once and then using your leash to back up your command. Yes. Good girl. Place. So here, same thing. I've only said it once. I'm just using that leash. Good. This is the first time we've used a raised bed like this. I've been using the tiny little cots just because she's a tiny little dog. Yes. But I do find using a raised bed like this, especially when you get her back home, is very helpful. She'll start to understand that you just want me to stay on this one spot just because there is some elevation difference. Place. Pressure turns on. And off right there. Good. And again, I'm going to go back to adding. So here she just got off before I said anything. And I'm not going to mark and reward that just because she went back and I had to use the pressure. I don't want that to become a habit. So no reward, and I just used my leash to help her out. Going back to adding a little more distractions. Up my energy. Yes. Good girl. Eventually, and she's already seen me do quite a bit. She's seen me fold laundry and do dishes and vacuum while she's on place. Good. And this is primarily an indoor command that I'll use anytime I just don't want the dog to be participating in whatever I'm having to do. Yes. This is also very helpful when guests come over. So if she gets really excited and barky at the door, instead of just sending her right to her crate, you could send her to her place bed. Yeah, if guests want to come over and say hello, they can go, "Oh my God, your dog is so cute and well behaved." If she ever gets off of the place bed at this point, you could use that as another training opportunity to say, "Whoop." That even though you're getting affection, we still want you to stay on that bed. Yes. Good girl. Place. Good. Yes. Place. Excellent. Yes. Good girl. Biscuit. Place. Good. Yes. Nice job.